Battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Stolen by Ball. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here's Young. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young. One of the more instinctive passers in this league.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Young with the drive. Three-pointer. That shot off. Bogdanovich against Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. A solo fast break. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And Collins gets double teamed. On its way from Hunter for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Collins against DeRozan. Here's Capella. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball finds DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bogdanovich goes in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
DeRozan for 3. Oh, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from John Collins. Ball with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball against Young. Outside Collins. Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wasted no time on that one. Levine's got 5 now.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Levine. That shot missing. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. Capella's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Atlanta. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ball. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Now here's White. Pass to Jones. Shoots it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the second.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
One shot.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's White following the basket by Trae Young. White looking around on the wing. Johnson. Right side Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Young, and he's fouled. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Young is doubled. A three from Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Now, here is Young. Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 7 points for John Collins. Young against Ball. And Levine launches it from deep. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he tried. Oh, what a play!
Showing off the Andre and understated guy, but that play, it will make the highlight.
Now, here's Ball. Trying to find Vucevic. It's it to him. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. He takes it in and finished off by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Ball against Young. And Collins now top the key. And so it's Atlanta. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches as the first period came to a close. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Young passes to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That shot wide open. That's now 8 points for Trae Young.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And the jam by Levine.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young for 3. Back to Collins. He dishes it to Capella. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Young. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Young against Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ball's got 6.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from John Collins. Beyond the arc. Ball no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Shots good from Young.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Ball with it. He's got 6. A pass to Levine. At the elbow, Williams. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Young dishes to Collins. And Young, here we go. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. Green passes to Brantley. And he makes that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Williams kicks to Reddish. Gallinari down low. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Bradley against Chang. Now here's Jones. Reddish grabs the rebound. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 8. And here is Williams. Kicks it to Gallinari. Passes it to Herter. To the paint. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Lobs it up there for White. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator or he can be the one throwing it down.
Feeds to Jang. Second chance effort. Back to Williams. Here's Herter. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Green missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Reddish dishes to Jang. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He kicks it to Levine. DeRozan in the corner. Williams trying to break free. DeRozan's shot is off. And has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hunter finds Capella. The kick out to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Williams passes to Vucevic. Ball dishes to Levine. DeRozan for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. DeRozan's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Ball, the pass to Levine. To tie it up. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Ball against Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. The answer is back from beyond the arc.
Now here's Levine. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Outside Levine. He feeds it to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Off target from the baseline. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. 4-on-1 and they're running. And it's Vucevic missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Good on the shot.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Bulls trail by 4. Ball dishes to Levine. Levine double team. Williams with the ball, guarded by Hunter. DeRozan passes the ball, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. The deep 3 from Levine. Ball kicks to Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .115 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound. In transition, here come the Bulls. DeRozan leading the charge. And the Bulls with another miss. Young in the corner. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Now here's Levine. Fires for three. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Bogdanovich. And the pass to Capella. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Ball substitution.
Levine against Young. So the Hawks take the win. Robert, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
Horford in at the center position. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And there it is for him.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Now Brown. Now Smart. Defended by Bogdanovich. Schroeder against Young. Back to Brown. Tries a 10-footer. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Well, at 6'7", this is the forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Rebound Boston. Horford outside. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Capella. Buries it down low.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Smart. Now Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hawks on D. Trailing by 2. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Brown with it from behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Hunter. Here's Young, outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
This is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Horford hits them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Young with it, down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Brown finds Horford. Outside Schroeder. Out to Horford. From deep. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins goes in. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Takes a three. Six on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston again missing. The Hawks trailing. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young, the pass to Capella. A good look from Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Atlanta.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Here's Brown. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Going inside. Here's Capella. And here's Collins for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Boston trailing. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Pass to Capella. Left side Hunter. 3-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Schroeder against Young. Kick out to Brown. And he drives in. Here's Tatum. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Back to Young. Schroeder against Hunter. Pass to Young. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brown drives in. Capella with a block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Capella. Oh, deflected. Tatum with a steal. Here we go. All alone. The 3 is up. That shot off. On offense, here are the Hawks. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And here's Schroeder outside. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. Atlanta with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that one's good. Young All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Here's Tatum. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Hunter. He's got 5. Nails it from 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Schroeder passes to Brown. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Clock at 6. Smart outside. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. The shot misses. Smart with the defensive effort. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Outside Young. Left side Bogdanovich. Over Smart. And here's Hunter for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on top. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And that does it for our...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Pass to Herder. Back to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Schroeder against Williams. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
No good off the back of the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside. Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Schroeder. Over to the wing. And Tatum, here we go. Back to Horford. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Williams' shot is good.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
Outside Richardson. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boy, the utility of Lou Williams is absolutely tremendous. This guy can start, but he's obviously spent the majority of his career as a sixth man.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And stolen by Williams.
You have to be careful. When you're throwing a cross-court pass, you really have to be quick and accurate.
Here's Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. The kick out to Williams. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Richardson. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Canner, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gallinari for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Richardson, the pass to Williams. And he gets that one. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Pass to Jang. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. Jang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Some room here for Williams. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Canner. Deflected. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hunter, good.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Timeout called. The Celtics. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
2 points. That one goes. Horford's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Up top, Young. Covered by Schroeder. Young can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Horford with a steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Schroeder against Young. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team 4.
So it's Atlanta now. Hunter passes to Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Atlanta with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Collins. Here's Horford. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Down low. And a slam dunk by Capella.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Schroeder passes to Brown. They double team Brown. Pass to Schroeder. From outside the arc. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Schroeder.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Outside Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Schroeder passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Fires for 3. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Young from long range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From the arc. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Over Schroeder. Young missing again.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Collins against Brown. Now here's Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Tatum. A good look from Brown. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, you like seeing Jaylen Brown score the ball. This guy playing very well within the context of the offense.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Young from long range hits the trifecta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They get it back. Out to Schroeder. The three ball. Right side Brown. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Tatum way outside. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Lets the three fly. Boston with a rebound. 36 seconds left in the game. Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Let's go with a three. Hunter with some nice D. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Young from long range. Schroeder with a rebound. Smart for three. That shot, no good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... It's time. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Butler, lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Robinson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Lock at 6. Lowry passes to Adebayo. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. The Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Here's Butler, goes straight through the defender. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And another shot. And here's Young from the arc. And here's Collins from outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. From deep. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. The Heat with the lead. Down low, Lowry. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Shoots it up. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And there's the drive. And finished off by Collins.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Lowry passes to Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. Stolen by Tucker. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Outside Butler. Inside. And stolen by Hunter.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it up. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here is Lowry. Going inside. Here's Adebayo. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A putback. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here we go. It's Butler. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 4. Tucker dishes to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. And Butler with the second chance points. Butler's got 7 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Capella kicks to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Capella, the pass to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Robinson pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Collins passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Looking to get back on track here. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Miami has possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young dishes to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 6.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Lowry from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 3 assists,
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. And Adebayo sends it down.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Lowry finds Butler. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Herter passes to Zhang. Williams against Lowry. Here's Herter. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 14. Now the pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. Williams scanning the floor. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. That's tipped. Pass to Herter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Pass to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Lowry, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams passes to Reddish. Gallinari wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Now Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Nobody near Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 15. Loads it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Passes it to Reddish. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside, and slam dunk by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Williams. Butler with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Robinson with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. To the paint. Here's Lowry. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Williams, here we go. And the pass to Chang. Gallinari down low. Defended by Butler. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Robinson. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
And so it's Miami sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Young looking around. Collins wide open. He fires. And stolen by Butler. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And good that time. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Young kicks to Collins. This is to Bogdanovich. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Lowry drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 23.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Young passes to Collins. He kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Capella. Outside Collins. And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Tries yet again. Miami grabs the miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Young against Lowry. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Lowry against Capella. Outside Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Atlanta now. 17-point game. Adebayo against Capella. From deep, Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. outside Robinson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
David.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys, and very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Williams, Atlanta with a rebound.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Hunter passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from that.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Williams. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
The kick out to Young. To the paint. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Levine. The Hawks need to get one up here. Yes, it's good.
So much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Young against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
You could really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Levine. Looking to end the run. And Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is energized. He enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball against Young. Levine with it. Puts up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 5.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. The offensive rebound. Outside Hunter. Williams against Collins. Vucevic with a steal. Now here's Levine, guarded closely.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
DeRozan double teamed to the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. So he forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Williams finds DeRozan. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Hunter with some nice D.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to the layup.
Outside, Williams. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Levine.
Oh, hey, how about that? What just happened?
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another? Well, Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. This doesn't stop him when he's rolling back here.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Now Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Yep, that one goes. Hunter's got 7 points.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Outside Levine. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young inside, pounded by Ball. Young misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside Herter. The three is up. Atlanta again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Green. White for three. It's hauled in by Reddish. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Off with the layup.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
Here's White. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
And he gets it back. Outside Herter. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first basket.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. Just see how he's adjusted to that.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to... Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 assist. And that should do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
We've got Green. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Bradley in at the 5. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Shot clock at 5. And Gallinari, here we go.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
Chicago shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Bradley. Jones up top. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love him. I mean, it starts and ends with him, because he played the same position, like point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how
They grab their own miss. Green for 3. Here's Bradley, and the shot's good.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins outside. It's stolen by Green, and the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to LaVine. From the arc. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine. He's gained confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact from already.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And DeRozan, here we go. Capella with a block. They recover it. Williams from long range. And they recover it. LaVine against Bogdanovich. Ball passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
LaVine against Bogdanovich. LaVine, good. LaVine's got 18 points.
Determination from LaVine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Young with it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep. Another shot. Kicks it out to Collins. From downtown. Outside Hunter. Right side Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Ball finds LaVine. Takes it in.
Oh!
Did you see that?
I like the punch.
Down.
I like the throw down. And shots like this one, it gets LaVine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
The putback. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And LaVine, here we go. And the dunk by LaVine.
LaVine's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding points.
And an intentional foul right there. Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Herter. Three-pointer, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Green. Atlanta with a rebound. Left side Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Green. Outside Jones. Now here's Green. Herter defending.
Bulls foul. Tony Bradley.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside, Williams. Inside, pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls, providing the scoring punch. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Williams in at the point. The Hawks trailing. Down low. Here's Reddish. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Jones. Back to White. There's the triple. Here's Green. Gallinari pulls it in. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Williams against Green. Right wing. Right side, White. On the wing, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. Hunter passes to Collins. Back to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Ball with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Jones. He shoots a 3. They grab their own miss. DeRozan up top, and here's LaVine. On the wing, Jones. A kick out to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Vucevic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Misses. That would have put him up. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Push the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Right side LaVine. Shot to end the cold streak. They double team LaVine. Here's DeRozan. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Young finds Collins. Down low. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. And the basket by DeRozan.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Now here's LaVine. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. With the drive. He connects. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way. That's why they put the ball in his hand.
They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Bulls on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. DeRozan outside. LaVine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Back to LaVine. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Ball passes to Vucevic. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. For the win! Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Levine finds DeRozan. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Oh! Throw it down! And he goes in for the dunk.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Young can't hit.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Outside Jones.
For your Bulls, Tony Bradley.
Ball against Young. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Ball against Young. The kick to Hunter. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Jones. Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Takes the 3. Hunter with the rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. They double team Levine, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. That one a little long. And Atlanta shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. Tipped away.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Capella finds Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Levine with a steal. Here's Ball. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And the Hawks with possession here. Left side Young. Oh, he nails it.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Young against Ball. Releases. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Jones. Oh, bangs home the 3.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
And the Hawks call time here. They're losing by 1. 12 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
6'10" center from Switzerland. Capella, become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Make the noise. Fans, it's time to go and get wild.
Money.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? A critical point of the game. And he makes just about the worst mistake possible.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And stolen by Hunter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. For the finish. And finish off by Collins.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Collins passes to Young. There's the feed to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with it. Out guarded by Smart. Here's Young. The putback. And the second chance effort by Hunter.
I love how hard DeAndre plays. Showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Lets it go. Here's Horford. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Capella.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Smart finds Horford. Outside Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Right wing, outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Ready by Bogdanovich.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And finished off by Collins.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Tatum inside. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hawks ball.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich against Smart. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella and stolen by Horford. Schroeder passes to Bryant. Outside, Horford. And so Boston again turning it over.
Atlanta ball.
Schroeder against Young. Down low. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Young. Capella's got his second bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Here's Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich goes in.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Basket counts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Smart driving the lane. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young against Schroeder. Kicks it to Brown. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young, and a wide-open look for Capella. Tries again. Young finds Capella. Bogdanovic wide open. A rebound by the Celtics. Left side, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
Well, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And here is Tatum, following the 3 from Bogdan Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. He can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes. Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Schroeder, Horford with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. It's too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side, Smart. Back to Schroeder. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 9. Collins finds Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Back to Schroeder. Young with the steal. It's stolen by Brown to the paint. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now, here is Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Wide open look. Brown against Hunter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor for the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 11. Williams looking around. Herder passes to Jang, and Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dennis Cantor's checked in for the Celtics. Schroeder kicks to Brown. It's stolen by Reddish. Jang with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Shots good by Williams.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Schroeder with the ball. For the 3. Passes it to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 10 points.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Herder. Tipped away. Stolen by Cantor. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here they go. Here's Herder. Rebounded by Smart. There's Brown with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Here's Reddish. That 3 off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Hawks lead by... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. There was no stopping John Collins in the first half. He had 12. Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. John Collins has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Jang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. And here is Williams, following Jaylen Brown's 3. Gallinari wide open, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Reddish's shot is good.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Young outside. There's the three. It's good from long range. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
This is what Young is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Round the pass to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by Boston. Back to Young. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Smart. Schroeder passes to Smart. Inside, Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Cantor's got his second basket of the game.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
And finished off by Collins.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Tatum. Cantor dishes to Smart. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The three from Tatum. 4 on the clock. Brown inside the line. And again, it's Boston converting.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
There's the pass to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Pass to Hunter. The three from Bogdanovich. And Cantor pulls it down. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And Capella sends it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. The shot that time, not on target. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look. And that's one.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. High post Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Off target from the wing. Celtics trail by 9. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Richardson's got 5 now.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. Hunter, no one around him. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta. They lead by 8. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Enes Kanter. Richardson is out there with Williams. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Young, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Young finds Capella. Horford against Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young passes to Capella. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Hunter passes to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Schroeder against Young. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Young looking around. He feeds it to Hunter. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brown outside. Puts up a 3. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Schroeder against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Bogdanovich against Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside Tatum. No good from outside. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Capella, high post. Back to Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Young. The 3. Horford with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
It's Young on the wing. Collins against Schroeder. 2 points. That one goes. Collins has got 10 points here in the second half.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Schroeder finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Outside Collins. From outside, off the mark. Young with the steal. Capella against Horford. The pass to Bogdanovich. And they recover it. Young outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Moves back up. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Tatum for 3. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like...
So off the tip, it's Miami. Pass to Butler. On the take. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Robinson finds Lowry. From 10 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Tucker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
From Duncan Robinson.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the three. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Lowry. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Pass to Capella. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Hunter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. Inside. Oh, sweet move. Here's Collins. Oh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Young. To the inside. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hunter passes to Collins. Pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Butler.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
First team foul.
Now Lowry. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Young. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but you still got to be active in the mid-range area. The defense gets away with one there. I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young, the pass to Collins. Nice move. And Collins with the slam.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
And here are the Heat now. Lowry finds Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Collins against Lowry. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A nice shot by Young.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Butler against Hunter. Now here's Butler. Into the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And so it's Miami. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Outside Young. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Heat with the lead. Moving it up. Jumps up. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 8.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lowry to pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Pass to Butler. Here's Lowry. Collins defending. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Atlanta is shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. And Capella gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Hawks with possession here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hunter. This one for 3. No good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And there's another one for the Heat.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Young. Collins with it. Checked by Tucker. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Lowry finds Butler. To the right side. For three, Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Collins. Adebayo against Young. Adebayo with the rejection. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks shooting just around 32% from the field. Collins knocks it loose. And stolen by Adebayo. For three, Robinson. Butler. Great positioning on the putback. Butler's got 12 points.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Young from long range. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm? Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Going inside. Capella with a block. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Mike.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Big time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 14 points. And that should...
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Morris. Hero left side. Over to the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 ball. And Hero grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
He's got a clear path. Here's Herder. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's clever from Lou Williams, just snatching the ball up and then getting out.
Here's Hero. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play to the paint. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Herder. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Back to Jang. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Tyler Hero, and he makes the first.
Second team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
It's Jang, high post, back to Williams. To the middle. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Misses the layup. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Back to Williams. Oladipo with a block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williams against Oladipo. Now Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Jang. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hero. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oladipo against Williams. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute left to play in the third. Out to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got 7 points.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Young, here we go. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Stolen by Capella. Hunter against Robinson. For 3, Collins. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Collins has got his second basket of the game. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Hunter. The 3. Offensive rebound. From behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Lowry against Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Puts it up. Miami, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella inside. He's guarded by Lowry. 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The shot's good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And he makes it.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Now here's Young. Collins left side. Back to Young. Inside. The kick to Hunter. There's the drive. Throws it down. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Hunter against Butler. And there's the drive. Can't get it to drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Young to take the lead. And the layup is up and in.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Lowry with it. Young's there with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Bogdanovich. And he buries it.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
And here's Lowry. The 3. That won't go for Lowry.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Collins. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Can you say, cool customer? Lowry's poise, helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella inside. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...